Do you want to increase your effectiveness playing as a Gears of War 4 Sniper class in Horde? I have over 20 Horde tips for the Sniper class. Stay tuned! Hey guys, it's Chris with Blind Man's Bluff Gaming. Welcome back, and man, I hope you're doing awesome. If you're new to the channel, are you looking for Gears of War 4 Horde tips and tricks videos? If so, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I also have Horde class guides for the Scout class, Soldier class, and Heavy class. Now, the Sniper class's role in Gears of War 4 Horde mode is to be a glass cannon, to unleash massive precision damage on one target at a time. In a little bit, I'll share with you over 20 Horde tips to maximize your Sniper class's lethality. But first, how to make your Sniper Horde class stronger. After your Horde match, you'll receive XP or Class XP and credits. You can use those cards to buy Horde booster packs in the store. In those packs, you'll find Horde skill cards you can use to upgrade your skills. Now, one strategy people use is to focus on a skill, say headshot damage, that they want to level up and then scrap the other cards they don't want. Here's a tip. If you're not going to play multiplayer, you can go through and destroy your MP bounties for some extra scrap. Another tip? You can also scrap characters and weapon skins that you don't want. So, for example, if you don't play multiplayer, you can scrap all the Swarm and DB robot characters you get. Now, for the Sniper class, I highly recommend prioritizing maxing out headshot damage, precision rifle damage, and precision rifle capacity. Headshot damage is important because it stacks on any gun except the turrets. Precision rifle damage is important because as a sniper you should be using the Longshot, Marksa, and Embar. And precision rifle capacity skill will keep you stocked up during Horde waves and enable you to skip ammo box refills once in a while. In addition, it will enable you to shoot your precision rifle of choice, like the Embar, as long as you want through the entire wave without running out. Horde Sniper class build. Skill number 1, headshot damage. This stacks on any gun, allowing you the flexibility with your loadout. Skill number 2, precision rifle damage. This increases your Marksa, Embar, and Longshot's base damage, which includes body shots. Skill number 3, precision rifle capacity. Precision rifle ammo is limited and you'll start running out on later waves. In addition, precision rifle capacity at level 5 doubles your ammo. Skill number 4, team revive. Now, most players overlook this skill, but it can be very powerful. At level 5, it only costs 2,500 power to revive your whole team versus 5,000 per person. In addition, using Team Revive counts towards leveling up your Fabricator. Normal revives don't. Now, the Sniper class is ideal for this card because 1. The Sniper is a medium to long range fighter that should have good access to the Fabricator and generally will probably be the last one alive. Another reason? The Sniper should have the time to access the battlefield and keep track of how many players are down. Reason number 3, beyond headshot damage, precision rifle damage, and precision rifle capacity, the Sniper doesn't have any must-have cards. And the last reason, I think, by equipping Team Revive, the Sniper class frees up other players like the Engineer and Heavy to equip more valuable skills. Now back to the build. Skill number 5, explosive headshot, precision rifle reload, or sniper strike. Now, if you're playing on a closed map, say like Checkout where you can't see the sky, mortar strike and hammer of dawn strikes won't work, so sniper strike can be useful. Now, in a little bit, I'm going to reveal to you 2 techniques you can use for hitting moving targets. But first, Gears of War 4 Horde Sniper tips. Tip number 1, If you're playing on PC, try the Sniper class. You will dominate on PC. Because of your increased aiming speed, precision, and everything else, you'll be a monster. Tip number 2, use a weapon locker to cycle sniper rifles. You can use this, instead of using precision rifle reload, just pick up an extra Embar or buy a Longshot and just put them on the weapons locker. Tip number 3, aim out of cover using both left and right sticks. Now, I use this occasionally if I'm having trouble hitting my shots, and it generally helps quite a bit. Tip number 4, don't try and hit every shot. Just relax and keep shooting. Be aware if you're tensing on shots and just relax. It makes a big difference. Tip number 5, now generally speaking, the further targets are away from you, the easier it will be to hit them. Because their movements will be smaller and it'll be easier for you to adjust. Tip number 6, don't overlook the Marksa. It can be very powerful if you're hitting your headshots. Tip number 7, swap out your snub pistol for a bolt-tock because it does a lot more damage per shot. Tip number 8, when you're looking for a good spot to set up as a sniper class in Horde, look for a good lane where enemies are coming straight at you at medium to long range. In addition, you want to be able to hit enemies before turret fire does. You may need to reposition throughout the game to find the best spot. Tip number 9, if possible, shoot into the enemy spawn. When enemies spawn, it takes a second or two for them to start moving. Tip number 10, look for areas where enemies pool up. On a lot of the maps, I'm thinking of Blood Drive in particular, they'll come out of a spawn and they'll just kind of do a little circle and then come out. Perfect spot. Tip number 11, use the Longshot at long range and an Embar or the Marksa at assault rifle range. With the sniper class, try and avoid short range combat because you're going to get annihilated. Here's a good rule of thumb, or at least I do. When enemies are at range, when you need to de-scope with your Longshot, switch to your Embar or Marksa. Tip number 12, adjust your gun loadout for your position. If you have long range shots available, keep your Longshot. If you're in a medium range situation, swap out your Longshot for the Embar. Tip number 13, prioritize Scions, DR1s, and Guardians. In addition, keep an eye out for stationary enemy opportunities. How to hit moving targets in Horde. Now there are 2 methods you can use for hitting moving targets, and you'll need to use both of them. Now the first technique you're probably already using is called the tracking method. With this technique, you line up your reticle to the moving target, matching its speed and direction, firing when you're lined up. Method number 2 is the ambush method. With this technique, you estimate the moving target's speed and direction and place your reticle where they're going to be, firing when they enter the trap. So for example, the boomshot Scions like to wobble side to side as they walk. If you use the tracking technique, you would try and move your reticle back and forth with them, which is very hard because it's a really small movement. Now if you use the ambush technique, you would place the reticle on one side and fire when the Scion's head moves back, which is much easier. If you are looking for more Gears of War 4 Horde mode tips and tricks videos, go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Until next time guys, this is Chris. Have an awesome one.